everybody. I'm Melissa Herrera.
And I'm Susie Cantu.
And this is our presentation.
It's safe digging is no accident.
Call before you dig. Now, with that in mind,
Pipe down
and pay attention.
to our presentation.
Remember, pipe down and
Pay attention and listen. And pay attention. Lights. Safe digging,
is no.
accident.
Call before.
You dig.
Facts. Problem. Failure to mark underground utility lines before digging results in nearly 700,000 utility damages and costly service disruptions to America's gas, electric, and television systems.
So what's the solution? The 811 Call Before You Dig campaign, created by Fleischman Hillard and Common Ground Alliance.
What was that number again?
811.
The challenge.
There were 62 numbers across the country, so a lot of people didn't know which number to call. If I'm in one state, how do I know which one I'm supposed to call? There was too many numbers, too much clutter on how to get to what they needed to get to and how to find somebody to mark off where they should dig.
So Congress passed the legislation and the FCC designated the 811 as the National Call Before You Dig toll-free number. Research.
Focus groups were conducted across the country in key cities to find out what the problem was and why so many people knew about it but didn't use the service.
People weren't sure when they needed to call. They didn't know if they needed to call before to get permission or call just to be on the safe side. People really didn't know.
So, campaign elements.
There were outreach materials, but we'll touch more on that in a bit.
There was a website created that would be a huge resource tool for people to go and figure out what steps they should take before digging and after digging.
There was also new national partners who happened to help manage media relations.
And the huge deal was a Capitol Hill reception and the national announcement of 811.
What announcement?
The national announcement of 811. Execution!
They launched this campaign before the 2007 digging season began. I didn't even know there was a digging season.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a digging season. Also, they wanted to target do-it-yourselfers because a lot of the casualties, a lot of people that have been injured were do-it-yourselfers. So
We
they
like to call them dyers.
dyers. And these dyers would frequent blogs and also relevant trade shows. So they definitely targeted them,
They even had a national mailing.
which is really cool because it comes directly to you and you know steps towards digging.
And that's
The outreach materials,
the outreach materials that we mentioned earlier consisted of PSAs,
advertisements,
billing inserts,
billboard designs,
and door hangers.
and the great thing was that they made it customizable to each organization that would pick up this 811 Call Before You Dig and make it personal for them.
There was also email sent out.
And a mascot. This mascot displays the red phone.
You can tell that the receiver is a shovel. How clever is that?
Evaluation of success/results.
The FH established the 811 website that provided accessible resource to partners and professionals.
And the national announcement event was huge. It generated more than 75 million media impressions.
Here are how the numbers are broken down.
465 print, broadcast, and online stories on the launch of the event alone.
There were 90 print stories in 53 outlets.
2 national newswire stories.
194 online stories, including websites and blogs.
And 179 broadcast stories in 73 markets.
That's not it, folks. 4, yes, 4 MSNBC national airings.
Yes. Results continued!
The 811 campaign continued throughout 2007 using the tailored materials developed by FH.
And the call center volume increased 18% from the pre-launch level within a few months.
The campaign achieved $1 million for PSAs, and a second mascot costume was created to keep up with the in-market demand.
The CGA Board of Directors were extremely pleased with the 811 launch reaction that they received, that they recognized FH for their collaborative role in its success.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay tuned for this educational video.
Yes, educational.
Very educational. Video on 811, call before you dig.
That's right, call before you dig.